Today, we're diving into the big debate: vegan versus paleo diets. Both promise better health, weight loss, and more energy, but take very different approaches. The vegan diet is all about plants, focusing on compassion for animals and environmental benefits. Paleo looks to our ancestors, emphasizing whole, unprocessed foods, mainly animal proteins and veggies. Each has passionate followers, but there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Veganism eliminates all animal products. Paleo embraces them. We'll break down what you can eat, the science-backed benefits, and the challenges of each. My goal: give you clear info so you can make the best choice for your health. Let's get started. Embarking on a vegan journey means embracing a lifestyle that excludes all animal products. It's a conscious choice to align your diet with ethical and environmental values. This means absolutely no meat, whether it's poultry, fish, or any other animal flesh. It also excludes dairy products like milk and cheese, eggs, or even honey, which is produced by bees. Instead, a vegan diet is primarily built on a foundation of fresh fruits and a wide variety of vegetables. You'll also find ample protein and nutrients in nuts, seeds, grains, and legumes. These form the cornerstone of a balanced vegan plate. A typical vegan breakfast might be a comforting bowl of oatmeal prepared with almond milk and topped with a generous serving of fresh berries. For lunch, consider a refreshing and protein-packed chickpea salad. And for dinner, you could enjoy a flavorful black bean burger or a fragrant veggie curry. The key to a successful vegan diet is to embrace variety and unleash your creativity with plant-based foods in the kitchen. It's essential to remember that all animal-derived foods are strictly off-limits. These are readily replaced by a wide array of delicious and nutritious plant-based alternatives available in most grocery stores. Your primary sources of protein will come from plant-powered options like tofu, tempeh, beans, and lentils. Don't forget to incorporate healthy fats into your diet with foods like avocados, nuts, and seeds. For carbohydrates, focus on whole grains and naturally sweet options like sweet potatoes. It's worth noting that veganism is often deeply rooted in ethical considerations, animal welfare concerns, and a commitment to environmental sustainability. It's a holistic approach that extends far beyond just personal health benefits. Embracing a vegan lifestyle requires a significant shift in meal planning where plant-based ingredients take center stage. The ultimate result is a more mindful and incredibly nutrient-dense way of eating that nourishes both your body and the planet. The paleo diet mimics what our hunter-gatherer ancestors ate: whole foods, no processed stuff. It's built on high-quality animal protein, grass-fed meats, wild fish, eggs. Add lots of non-starchy veggies, some fruits, nuts, and seeds. Healthy fats like avocado and olive oil are encouraged. Off-limits: grains, legumes, dairy, refined sugars, and most processed foods. The idea is to eat foods our bodies are genetically adapted to. Typical meals: eggs with veggies, grilled chicken salad, beef stew with root veggies. Paleo means cooking at home and choosing quality ingredients. It's about simplicity and cutting out modern processed foods. The goal: a natural, whole foods approach for better health. Both diets share a fundamental principle: the elimination of processed foods. They both emphasize the consumption of whole, unprocessed ingredients. This shared focus represents a significant victory for your health, steering you away from artificial additives and towards natural goodness. Vegan diets have been shown to effectively lower cholesterol levels, reduce blood pressure, and provide excellent support for weight loss goals. This is largely attributed to the abundance of fiber-rich and naturally low-calorie foods inherent in a vegan lifestyle. Paleo's emphasis on high-protein intake, coupled with the elimination of refined carbohydrates, can be very beneficial in achieving weight loss and maintaining healthy blood sugar control. Both dietary approaches have the potential to reduce inflammation throughout the body and contribute to a noticeable boost in overall energy levels. However, there are challenges to consider. Vegans must be particularly mindful of obtaining sufficient B12, iron, calcium, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids. This often requires supplementation or very careful and strategic meal planning. On the other hand, the paleo diet can sometimes lack adequate fiber and essential B vitamins, primarily due to the restriction of grains and legumes. It's also important to recognize that vegan junk food exists and can be a trap, while adhering to a paleo diet can become quite expensive, especially when prioritizing high-quality meats. Furthermore, the high meat intake often associated with the paleo diet can raise concerns regarding both personal health and environmental sustainability. Ultimately, Both diets demand a significant level of commitment and require thoughtful and proactive meal planning. Your success in either approach will largely depend on your ability to consistently prioritize whole, unprocessed, and nutrient-dense foods. Navigating the world of diets can feel overwhelming, with countless options promising optimal health. But the truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. The best diet is the one that truly fits your body, your deeply held beliefs, and your unique lifestyle. It's about finding an approach that nourishes you on all levels and that you can realistically maintain over time. If you value animal welfare and are concerned about the ethical treatment of animals in food production and sustainability, with a focus on minimizing environmental impact, veganism may suit you. It's a lifestyle that extends beyond just food choices. On the other hand, if you thrive on animal protein, feeling your best when including meat, fish, or poultry in your meals, and want to avoid grains and dairy, perhaps due to sensitivities or personal preferences, then paleo could be your match. It emphasizes whole, unprocessed foods, similar to what our ancestors ate. Ultimately, it's crucial to consider what foods you genuinely enjoy. And equally important, what's realistic for your daily life, considering your schedule, cooking skills, and access to different ingredients. Fortunately, vegan options are now increasingly common, making it easier to find plant-based meals when you're out and about. However, social situations can still be tricky, requiring some planning and communication to navigate shared meals and gatherings. Paleo, with its restrictions on grains and legumes, is often more restrictive when eating out, potentially limiting your choices at restaurants. But it's great for those who love to cook and experiment with new recipes in the kitchen. Both diets require label reading to identify hidden ingredients and ensure compliance with the dietary guidelines. And a commitment to home cooking, as relying on prepackaged or processed foods, can make it challenging to adhere to either diet. Ultimately, listen to your body. Pay attention to how different foods and eating patterns make you feel. Don't be afraid to try each approach and see how you feel, adjusting as needed to find what works best for you. The real win, the true key to long-term health, is consistently eating more whole foods in their natural, unprocessed state, and significantly less processed junk, those heavily refined and artificially flavored products that offer little nutritional value. Above all, choose what makes you feel healthy, energized, and vibrant, and happy for the long haul, creating a sustainable lifestyle that supports your well-being for years to come.